Hi everybody, I am Boone Langston. Welcome back to Beyond the Brick. This month in Blocks magazine is full of so many different things. Let's just take a dive in. So you can see on the cover here we have Vernie, which is one of the builds from the new Lego Boost line. And we'll open it up. We've got a couple of nice shots of him. On the inside cover here, a lot of different stuff you can see in the table of contents, and we'll just get right in here. And I'm just going to point out, man, there are so many different things going on in this month's edition. I'm just going to try to point out my favorite things and hopefully highlight a few other things along the way. Here we have in the letters some modular stuff, but I like this. This is a build based on Sesame Street, and the guy talks about growing up on Sesame Street, which I certainly did. And then we've got a bunch of stuff here. This is called Month in Lego, and we have a bunch of new sets. And the one that caught my eye is the weirdest one on the whole spread. This is Friends Olivia's mission vehicle, and I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Some sort of inventor's truck. I don't really know the backstory behind Olivia, but this thing is pretty crazy looking. It kind of reminds me of Ghostbusters. It kind of reminds me of some sort of strange Bill Nye, Doc Brown like thing, and it honestly doesn't even look like an official Lego set to me, but perhaps that's what intrigues me about it. I'll be interested to see how this looks when I find it on the shelves. We have a whole article here about the return of the Taj Mahal, which I had the pleasure of building during our 24-hour live stream last November, and the minifigure of the month is this Platinum R2-D2. We'll just keep pressing on here. Lots of interesting stuff in this article, including a top 10 incredible Lego mega builds. This is interesting to me because some of these are kind of old. They're not really news, but these are definitely all really cool. One of which is this drivable Lego car that I remember seeing on YouTube a few years ago. A 1-to-1 scale Lego X-Wing, James May's Lego house, a giant Nintendo DSi, and a giant Jesus. I think the thing on this page that I had never seen before and therefore was pretty interesting to me is this Bricasso Lego printer, both built out of Lego and able to print in Lego. Pretty cool. And then we dive into this big section of reviews. A couple of really cool new Technic sets, and we've got a number of pages of these jungle sets, and then the Flying Fox Batmobile Airlift Attack from Justice League. We get on to some other stuff here. These are just, it just keeps going. I feel like these set reviews, we've got stuff that dates all the way back to the Lego Batman movie, which came out almost a year ago. I was really pleased with this set, and they gave it a 90 out of 100. It was one of my favorite sets of the year, and I didn't get the Batwing, but they gave it a 95 out of 100, which actually makes me want to go pick it up. Keep moving on here. Now we get into this stuff about the Boost set, which looks pretty cool to me. I love the color schemes. I've always loved the combination of blue and orange. And here we have a whole article with one of the designers of the Lego Boost sets, and their whole goal is to get the builds and the programming of these interactive sets down to a level for younger kids. I think that's cool. I look forward to seeing what kids and other people are able to do with these Boost sets. Let's keep moving on. We've got a pretty neat article about a couple of Blocks magazine contributors who were invited to come be part of the Lego Masters television project. And this is an interview with them and the experience that they have when they went to Billund. This is really a pretty cool read. And then we move on to this incredible depiction. This is called the Jacobite Risings. This depiction in Lego by the Brick to the Past team, who turn the Jacobite Risings into what is just a really incredible giant minifig scale rendition of this 17th century conflict. Just some really awesome pictures here. Amazing stuff with multiple types of terrain. And then we get near to the end of the magazine here with some different things about a few different vehicles. We've got some techniques here. a crossword puzzle. This is the first time I've noticed a crossword puzzle in Blocks magazine. I might be wrong, but I've never noticed one. And then we get the mocks at the very end of the magazine. The mocks are usually a little bit closer to the beginning of the magazine, but man, there's some really cool stuff here. We've got the Pantheon. We've got this thing that looks like a flying castle slash ship. Man, this is really interesting. We've got a pony, and then the Ant-Man's helmet. This is probably my favorite thing on the page, is Ant-Man's helmet. But we keep moving on. We get more mocks. The Bugatti Type 35 Grand Prix in a barn, and the instructions to build it. This is pretty slick. I like it when they give us instructions on how to build things. Even more mocks. It's like they were saving these up all year. We got an old Shell station, which is really a cool looking station, and then this little crayfish, which I want to build. I just want to like grab the pieces and build it right now. It's so cute. We're getting near the end. One article here about Blocks magazine at Brick Live in the UK from 2017. There are some really cool pictures here in this spread. And then finally, one more thing here about the Taj Mahal. This is an interesting read about how the re-release of the Taj Mahal is affecting, or could affect, the value of the original, and it actually is kind of a commentary on how Lego's strategy right now could be, the author believes, a detriment to their future. But who knows? We'll see. And then the last thing I want to show you here is this inside back cover. I'm so excited! Blocks next month, it's out of this world. Han Solo loved the Millennium Falcon, but we're beginning to improve it. Joker Manor, No Laughing Matter, plus reviews, your creations, your music, and much more. So I think that one of the main themes of next month must be space. That is one of my favorite themes, and I'm really excited about next month in Blocks magazine. So that's January in Blocks magazine. If I had to say the theme of this month, I'm not even sure I could, because there's so many different things going on. But I guess a lot of new stuff, which is a great way to start off a new year. If you want to know more about Blocks magazine, you can check out www.blocksmag.com. And please subscribe to Beyond the Brick for more awesome LEGO videos. Thank you so much for watching.